welcome you back to the Dobrenic channel. Tonight we are talking about Lake Oroville as they are getting ready to get hit with a lot of rain coming their way, and it's good news for Northern California, not so good news for Southern California and Central California, not as heavy as precipitation, and we'll be talking about all that. And if you enjoy this content, please consider giving it a like up at the end of the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please consider doing that as well, and then also please share on social media anywhere and everywhere. Let's roll right over to windy.com. As you can see, from Anchorage all the way down to Eureka, California, you can see that the atmospheric river is starting to push this way, and it's going to be hitting California as well, at least the northern part. We go the next 5 days, and you can see that this precipitation gets real heavy here, especially over by Lake Oroville. As we scoot in here to Lake Oroville here, you can see along the Feather River here with 1.23 inches, and over by East Quincy over here, you're going to get 0.72 inches in Berry Creek down here, 1.4 Oroville over here, 0.8, and then we go the next 10 days, and this thing really lights up like a Christmas tree. You're talking 4.25 inches of rain. You can see that the majority of this is going to be rain, so this will be a flash flooding event, and it's going to be really good, especially for the lake. It will definitely help it increase. We go up to Lake Shasta up here, and you're going to get 2.95, and then we go over here northwest coast of California. You're talking 5.6 inches, and down here, even as we scoot in a little closer to the coast, you can see down here along the coast here, you're going to get anywhere between 4 inches or so. And then right here through the valley, going to get a modest 1 inch, which is good. And up here, you're going to get 1 inch, which is not terrible within the next 10 days. Over at South Lake Tahoe, 1.92, and up at Truckee, 2.48. And then we come over here, 2.99. And I wonder if this is snow, and I don't think a lot of it's not. Over here in the Sierra mountain range, going to get about 17, 18 inches. Over here though by Oroville, not so much. You're going to up here, it's going to get a decent amount of snow just to the north of Chester. Chester itself is going to get 5.3, and Caribou down here 1.6. So majority of this is going to be rain, and it's going to be a rain event. We go up to Shasta, and you can see 12.5, so a little bit of snow there. Mount Shasta, 2.7. So the majority of this is going to be a rainstorm. You go a little further to the north up here by Yakima and all that, just to the west of Yakima, 60 inches of snow. That's going to be crazy. So you're going to get a lot. And then Idaho is going to get a little bit of snow as well. So things are looking up. We scoot over here to Aspen just to see, just because I follow this too. 9.6 over here and 10 inches up there. So you're going to get a good solid snow here in Colorado as well. And that's fantastic news. Finally, some good news is coming to the lake. So the northern part of California, even in the central part of California, is doing pretty good as far as that goes. Like Folsom down here, it's still going to get quite a bit. It's going to get around 2 to 2.5 inches, maybe 3 over here. Yuba City, I got some viewers down there. Hello, 1.7. And then we go a little further down here, and you can see it really starts to back off a little bit. Like over by Fresno, let's say 0.6. Mammoth Lake is going to get 0.46, which I'm sure the majority of that's snow. And you can see, well, now maybe not all of it, 3.2 Mammoth Lakes. And then Yosemite Valley, 6 inches for all you snow lovers. And then we go back to the rain accumulation, and you can see over here at Bakersfield down there, I got Mary down there. Hello, Mary. Hope all is well. 0.0 inches there, and Lancaster's going to get 0.1 the next 10 days. And we go down to San Diego. San Diego just got some rain not so long ago, 0.1 there. And it's kind of dry over there. So the majority of it's going to be to the north. Fortunately, the south is going to be fairly dry, but this is what we got going on. Hello, everybody. With that being said, let's roll over and check the snowpack in California and the Sierra and see what's going on there in California. So here we are at the Department of Water Resources, California Data Exchange, and we are at the snow water equivalent to inches. And you can see that April 1st average, it's 54%. On the, if this was April 1st, which is actually March 10th, 52% is what your average would be if it was April 1st. So it's not too far off the mark now that it's getting closer and closer. Central Sierra, 62%, 58%. Southern Sierra, 65% and 60%. So this continues to change. And once again, Southern Sierra is further above the north, and and not too far behind is Central. So we definitely need more precipitation to the north. And it's crazy that to think that all this precipitation that has gone through Oregon, you would think that this would be more here, but it just hasn't really shook out that way. And that's just the way it is sometimes. So let's roll over to the lakes and see what's going on at the lakes. We'll check the percentages first, and then we'll go check the amounts of increases or decreases. We're still at the California Data Exchange Center here, and here is what's going on. At Trinity Lake, it's 32% of capacity. Your outflows are 433, your inflows are 585. The thing should be on the rise. We go down to Shasta, 37% of capacity. Your outflows are 2,921. Your inflows are 4,091. We go down to Oroville, and you can see that the outflows are 4,634. Your inflows are 2841, and you can see that it's 46% of capacity. We go down to Folsom. Folsom's 53%, and your outflows are 2,121. Your inflows are 1,710, and your water level is currently 419.15 there. And if anybody else wants to know any of these lakes, there's plenty of them here. I think the majority of lakes are here in your California Data Exchange Center, and I do have that link below just in case anybody was wondering. Let's roll over to Lake Oroville and see what is going on there. As we roll over to Lake Oroville, the water level is currently 744.71 feet MSL, Thursday, March 10th, 2022 at 2 p.m. The level is 155.29 feet below full pool of 900. Changes since yesterday. This thing is continuously dropping, but there is good news coming. The precipitation looks really fantastic coming up in the forecast. Let's hope it comes to pass, and this thing will rise probably a good 50 feet. I'm guessing if it gets about 4 inches, we'll see where it ends up. But you could see from October's storm that it went up 38 feet from 630 all the way up to 668 feet. So 38 feet. So we'll say if it gets 4 inches of rain, we'll probably get, you figure about every inch is probably about 10 foot, maybe, I'm guessing. So maybe 40, 50 foot. Plus you have snow melt there, and we need to go back to that real quick and see what those levels are. Okay, so we are looking at the snow depth currently here in the Lake Oroville watershed, and you can see from here all the way over, you got a good snowpack here, 32 inches and 26 inches here. So let's say I'm going to leave that here. We're going to go to the rain accumulation for 10 days, and you can see 2.47, and then we go to new snow, only 5.7. So most of this is going to be like a fire hydrant on this. So if you had 2.47, and then that's 2.47 inches of snow, and then you go to the snow depth and you got 31 inches, that's another 3 foot. That's like adding 5 inches of rain. It's going to be like a fire hydrant on this. So the lake could actually go up 60, 70 feet if this is really the case. And if it's really a warm rain, it could actually melt this really, really fast, causing the lake to rise. And there will be flash flooding through here in these rivers here. So be mindful of that. If you live in the area, it could potentially be a real hazard coming down. Now, does the GFS agree with the rain precipitation? It's saying that it's going to get about 2.39, so even 2 inches is still good compared to the European. They're saying 3 inches, so they disagree to a degree, but the good chances that you could receive a couple inches, which would be better than nothing. So that's what we got going on. Let's roll up to Lake Shasta and see what those water levels currently are at. Lake Shasta water level. The water level at Lake Shasta is 939.28 feet MSL, Thursday, March 10th, 2022 at 1 p.m. The level is 127.72 feet below full pool of 1,067. Changes since yesterday, 0.5 feet. And that is all I have for tonight. We will be back on Sunday with a Oroville update, Saturday with the Lake Mead update, so be watching out for those. I'm taking tomorrow off of YouTube. I'm going to enjoy my son, and it's his birthday, so we're going to cook some spaghetti, and I hope everybody else is having a great day, and we will see you on the next one. God bless.